What's going on, everybody? How y'all doing? Welcome to Endure, Believe, Rise. I hope this message reaches you in good energy. I hope you and your loved ones are in good health. So, today I wanted to talk about excuses, responsibility, expectations, and if I can be bluntly, how I just don't accept just anything from anyone. So, let's get into it because we have an awesome quote here. Quote of the day: I'm just not the person you can give any excuse to. It may not be your fault you are broken, but it's still your responsibility to fix yourself. The Catalyst. Song of the day: Any Excuse by Justice. I came up with this quote a long time ago when I was thinking about, if I can just be honest, having a pity party for myself. All of the different people, organization, entities, all the different beings that have done things to me to cause me to be the person that I am now, to go through the pain that I go through now, to have the mannerisms, to have the train of thought, to have the negative opinions of them. All of these situations that were counterproductive to being positive in my life. And I had an epiphany. A voice came to me and says, why does any of that matter? Why does it matter who did what and how they did it to you? Other than holding them accountable, other than knowing now, hey, I don't need to mess with this person or this thing, this group. Other than that, why does it matter who hurt you? Why does it matter who is responsible for who broke you? It doesn't. Because the people that broke you, you're going to find in life there is a small percentage that didn't know that they broke you. They didn't know what they were doing was wrong or affecting you. And even in that small percentage of people that didn't know, there's even a smaller percentage of that percentage that are willing to help you fix yourself. If they broke you, 9 times out of 10, they're not coming to help repair the damage that they did. So then why sit there and wait for them to do that? Why readily spend your time assessing blame? Again, other than accountability or reparations, other than making sure that you learn from your past mistakes, what purpose does this serve to sit here and say, this is the person, this is the thing that hurt me? It doesn't. Because it does not matter who did what to you. This is still your life. And there's only one person who's responsible for making sure that it's a good life. And that's you. And there's only one way to ensure that. That's to fix yourself. It doesn't matter who broke you. It doesn't matter how you got broken. It could be your own fault or someone else's. It could be something that you could have prevented, something that you had no way of avoiding. Either way, it's up to you to do the research to find the tools to repair the damage that has been done, to utilize the resources to get through this life without A, hurting other people, and B, becoming more damaged yourself. This message, this quote came up again recently in a conversation I was having with a friend, and we were talking about generational curses and how a lot of people will use that as an excuse to continue the generational curse. This is what my mom did to me. This is what my dad did to me. You know, this is what their fathers did to them. This is what their great fathers did to them, so forth and so on. This has been in our family forever. And that's where the top part of this quote comes from. Because I don't care. To put it coldly, to put it bluntly, I don't care if your mom did it to you. Why are you doing it to me? That's one of the poorest and lamest and sorriest excuses I've ever heard in my life. Well, it was done to me. Well, you see how it feels. That should make sure that you don't do it to anybody. I was beat up, so I'm beating somebody up. I was yelled at, so I'm yelling at someone. So you know the actual pain that this is causing. But rather than you be a stand-up person and stand on business and go find a different outlet for your pain, you decide to regurgitate the pain into me. How dare you sit there in my face and tell me that that's an excuse that I'm supposed to accept? I dare you to challenge anybody who says the reason they do what they do is because of the generation before them. That's a piss poor excuse. Excuse my language, but that is a piss poor excuse. So you have seen, matter of fact, that's basically saying that you're lazy. You're saying that you don't care because you've seen what it does down the line. It messed up your father because his father did it to him, right? It messed up you because your father did it to you. And now, rather than you saying, I'm going to stand on business and not do it, you're going to do it again. You were sitting there eating food. You were eating food that you don't like. And then you're going to turn around and cook it and serve it to me. I could go on for days on that topic, but I'll leave it right there. We're not sitting here and we're not pointing fingers at other people. We're not sitting here and saying that we're going to go and we're going to get in anybody's face. I'm just letting you know I don't accept those excuses. There's very little excuses that I will accept. I mean, you have to make a compelling argument because for just about every excuse you can come up with, I can come up with a person who has gone through the same thing and they have overcome. So if you're going to use excuses, I'm going to use examples. But that's not the point of this quote. That's not the point of this message. The point is, this is your life. You have to take the reins. You have to take the accountability. You have to take the initiative. It is, no matter how you feel about it, your responsibility to find your happiness. Not your mother's, not your father's, not your brothers, your sisters, not your uncle, your aunts, not your husband, not your wife, not your significant other, not your employer, not your professor. It is your responsibility to fix yourself. Now, here is the part that I feel like is left out of the message because the message is delivered a lot like it's your life. You need to take accountability. The part that people need to end with is, I believe in you. I know you can do it. I promise you can do it. I see the fire in your eyes. I can sense the goosebumps running down your skin as you listen to this right now and you're ready. Go out there and do it. Don't just get excited about it. Find the resources and the tools, the mentors and the tutors, whether it be therapy, spiritual counseling. You can do it. It is possible. There is a way. The law of attraction says that which I am seeking is also seeking me. Start seeking a solution, and a solution will be found. I promise you. All right, guys. I need you to take care of yourselves. Please, please be kind to one another. Keep me in your prayers. I'll forever keep you in mind. Endure, believe, rise.